Okay, so the national frog has just gone extinct and we need to choose a new Australian national frog.
Does anyone know any Australian frogs?
Cane toad?
Well, that does capture the Australian enthusiasm for quick fixes and not thinking things through.
Perfect. A good day's work, everyone.
And sent.
Nap time.
Oh. So they rejected that idea?
Right. Does anybody know any other frogs?
Green tree frog?
Ah, now there's a frog you could really take home to Mum.
Sure, if we want to make everyone happy, we can pick the green tree frog. But do we want to make everyone happy?
Yeah, I mean, this is our chance to shake things up a bit, you know, rattle a few terrariums.
Do we want a frog that we can relate to or one that we can aspire to?
Yeah, you gotta remember that this is the frog that's gonna be representing us on the world stage.
Where is the world stage?
It's in the UN in Geneva. I think they do cabaret on weekends.
Oh. What about the crucifix toad?
Yeah, but I think we need a secular frog.
Do we even have a secular prime minister?
Okay, yeah, but we're not talking about the Prime Minister here. We are talking about the national frog.
It's important to remember that the national frog has no real legislative power. I mean, it's just a figurehead.
Let's see what other countries have. Argentina's already taken the magnificent tree frog.
How can you compete with that?
No, we don't want to be like the Argentinians. A frog that beautiful makes you look insecure.
Also, we don't want to look like a country that objectifies frogs.
Yeah, Australia already has a pretty big inferiority complex.
The biggest inferiority complex in the southern hemisphere.
I think I bought these pants from a place called the Inferiority Complex.
What about one of those frogs you can lick that gives you hallucinations?
Yeah, a frog that expands your mind.
Yeah, but what about the kitties?
That's true. We want a national frog that people of all ages can lick.
Man, there are so many frogs in Australia alone.
Alone?
Okay, more frogs.
Well, how about Freddo Frog? I think we should definitely go with that. In the interest of full disclosure, I have been doing some lobbying work for Cadbury, but I feel like that's having almost no effect on my decision.
A dead frog? A squashed frog?
Squash frog? Yeah, do you think we could have our national frog be the act of pushing your balls up against a pane of glass?
It'd certainly be making a statement.
Yeah, here's my balls! Could we just get a bag of frogs, have them fight to the death?
Oh, the Hare Clark system. I don't think it works very well in practice.
Mexican walking fish?
Now, it's got the word Mexican in it. Is that a problem in any way?
The Australian Mexican walking fish. I mean, if we can claim the burrito as our own, I don't see why not.
Can we claim the burrito as our own?
No. Or yes, if you put a slice of beetroot on it.
See, the slice of beetroot is like our Union Jack. If you put it on anything, it becomes an Aussie.
I pledge my loyalty to Australia and its people.
I pledge my loyalty to Australia and its people.
Welcome to Australia.
Thank you.
Welcome to Australia.
Thank you.
Should we pick a frog that's endangered?
Great, it's like picking an old pope. You're not locking yourself into a 20-year contract. You want one with a built-in expiry date.
Yeah, or is it like the Dalai Lama? Do we want a frog that can really settle into the role, grow in wisdom?
Do we have a national mammal?
I don't know. The human?
Really? Is that allowed?
I think so. It's kind of like when the Daily Telegraph had Black Caviar as the Sportswoman of the Year.
Guys, I've got it.